how you going? It's Kiralee. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is really weird. I'm talking to a camera on a Tuesday night in my attic. I lead a very fun life. I was thinking to myself, how should I start off my YouTube channel? And I figured, what better way than to tell you guys a story that tells you a little bit about who I am. Oh boy. I've been going to a performing arts summer camp for the past 5 years, and not this past summer, but the summer before, I became best friends with this really, really awesome guy. And he has a group of like 6 friends, and I knew every single one of them except one of them. Truth be told, I was really scared to talk to him. He's really, really beautiful, really, really talented, and I found that really intimidating. I don't know what it was about him specifically, but I found him very intimidating. So, this summer, I saw him quite a lot because, well, let me give him a name. Well, I was just listening to Rent, so let's call him Mark. I would see Mark quite a lot because his girlfriend, we'll call her Samantha, was a counselor in the bunk next to me. So he was always kind of in his free time in the general vicinity of my bunk. And I know that Mark knows my face. I know he knows my name. I'm not 100% sure that he would put 2 and 2 together. But nevertheless, the more I saw him, the more I was like, oh my god, I want to be his friend. Also, he's beautiful. Our camp is nicknamed Barn on a Hill. This is because it is a bunch of shacks on a giant hill in the middle of nowhere. And the hill from the dining hall to my bunk is like a big steep hill. I'll try and insert a picture, but I'm a little bit technologically challenged. We'll see how I go. If you get it right, just clap for Kiralee right now for figuring something out. Oh, no one's clapping. Oh, okay, great. I was walking down the hill with my little backpack, coming back from breakfast. I see Mark, and he's smiling and waving in my general direction. Well, surely he's not waving at me, you know, that's what I figure. And I look around. There's no one else there. He's waving at me. Mark is waving at me. Well, I was so shocked by this that my ankle twisted, you know what I'm talking about? Twisted over, and I fell right on my knee into the gravel and the dirt. Your girl wiped right in front of him. And I get up really quickly being like, oh my god, did I just fall? Luckily fell directly in front of my bunk. So I run into my bunk and I limp my way to the bathroom, and I sit on the bathroom floor and I start crying hysterically because my knee was gushing blood. I had dirt all over me. There was dirt in the wound, and there were little pieces of gravel, like rocks, in the wound. She was serving you apocalypse to the goods. And my counselor, Mim, saw me crying hysterically, took one look at my knee, and went, you need to go to the infirmary. Well, here's the thing. Our infirmary is really janky. My friend had pneumonia. They gave her a cough drop. Oh, my best friend had a pinched nerve in her back, except for the fact that when she told them their symptoms, they had no idea what it was, so they WebMD'd the symptoms. Limp my way to the infirmary, and I see a nurse that I know. And I know her because I was a counselor in training. I lived with 9-year-olds, so they like to be sick a lot. So I'm like, girl, I busted my knee. She was like, girl, how'd you do that? And I literally said, Mark waved at me. The look on this girl's face, it was like she'd watched Bridesmaids for the first time ever and could not stop laughing. Except there were actually no nurses available to help me because she was trying to help a child, aka giving her some cough drops. But my friend Soso, who's amazing, don't get me wrong, but she's a 17-year-old girl that's still in high school. So she's like, I'll help you, and I'm like, okay. We go into like the back room where they like give people cough drops, aka treatment. She just takes the tube of Neosporin, squeezes it on my knee, puts a band-aid on it, and says, okay. That wasn't the right thing to do, but I was late to my rehearsal. So I limp my way over to my rehearsal, and I was in the Heights at the time. So I walk in, my director is screaming, where is Kirley? We're trying to stage When You're Home, and I was Nina. I don't even know if you know anything about musical theater, but When You're Home is like my big song. So I limp in, she takes one look at my knee and goes, what did you do? And I said, I fell. But here's the thing, everyone at camp knows that I'm kind of an awkward person and tend to have like a really weird story for anything. She gave me this look. One eyebrow, that's very important. One eyebrow. Well, I was walking back from the dining hall and Mark waved at me and I was so surprised that he waved at me that I fell. The entire cast was crying laughing. Oh my god, spinny chairs are so funny! Okay, so anyway, that's my video. Please hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and down in the comments below, I want to know your most awkward experience with your preferred gender. Have a beautiful day, give back to one another. Kisses from Kirley.